I believe so. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm streaming right now. It's not popping up
Okay.
yet on YouTube, but it says I have a viewer.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Okay, yeah, it's streaming. Cool. I just need to make sure everybody's ready.
We're not ready, obviously, because we're still in here.
What's up?
I said we're not ready because we're still in here. Or
Oh,
I'm still
okay.
in here. But yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'm still finishing checking
Yeah, no
stuff.
worries, man.
Okay, so the back on the 7th. Okay, I was just making sure because they had somebody that I thought was on extended leave. Just making sure that was right. But yeah, it looks like they got everything good. So I'm gonna go over to regular chat, into my team chat.
All right. We got Fuel Maker Seam ready, which I believe is Dark Mount. Just waiting on RR. Yo, what up, Phoenix? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Um, Trying to see if RR is ready. Delirium said something before he left the chat, but I'm not entirely sure what he said. Um, I'm trying to see. Okay, everybody's ready. It's already on Legion Tower. Let's go ahead and get it, boys.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
Please excuse me if the if anything is horrible. My first time. So please don't hate me too much, guys. Here we go. We got this game rolling. Ready to go. See what these guys can do. It's a playoff game, so see what happens.
Ready for battle.
So looks like Darkmount is gonna start off on the double shield comp with a Bastion. And we have RR going Ham and Orisa. Something I haven't really seen too much. But hey, if you can make it work,
5,
let's make it work.
3, 2,
They're gonna be coming
One.
out the
round 1.
top right instead of straight in the middle.
Objective.
So looks like these guys are gonna come straight to the middle and just start battling it out against this Reinhardt. Oh, they're actually flanking around. This is a really good idea. I've never actually seen anything like this. Let's see if these guys can get going. And bonus scan going down for DR to 6v5 right now. Let's see if RR can take it. Now we got a 5-on-5 with Tro going down. And they're on the point, battling it out. There goes out trainer game. But Orisa does come back. There goes Woe for RR. And it looks as if DR might be able to take this. Here comes Tro again with the Scimitar, so hopefully she can make something happen. And she is taken out by 3 Inches of Doom. From the looks of it, yep, DR is going to take this first capture. Looks like they're going to be pushing him pretty forward. Here goes the Hammond. Sliding behind him, they didn't really see him right there. There goes Bone and Skin, but also goes Yami. And here comes the Tiger, and he gets a double. Mr. King J Rex. Looks like they're going to be able to hold on to this point for a little bit longer. Here goes Reaper trying to maybe get some ult charge. DR all over this. Not letting them get even past this choke. And there goes the Hammond swinging on through. There goes his ult. See if he can pick off anybody. Does some damage, but doesn't really get any kills. He gets frozen. That's sticking out. So again, RR able to get these picks. Looks like they're gonna come try and come through the middle this time instead of trying to go through that choke. And there goes both Coalescence and Lucio beats coming out at the same time. It was a Reaper ult, but no kills come off of that. There goes Hammond spinning away, trying to contest on the point. And here comes his team right behind him. The beep. And there goes the wall. But still, even with the wall there, DR is still able to get these picks. Somebody's contesting on point. And we're sneaking up on 90% now. RR needs to be able to touch this point, or they're gonna lose this first match, or this first round. And here comes the Tracer coming out, and they're on the point. They're actually able to take it. DR not really realizing anybody was on the point, kind of just let that go for free. But they're still able to get these picks, and they're gonna go and take it right back. A little bit of time taking off, but not really much else you can do. Let's see if anybody can get on point. Doesn't seem like there is. That's it. First round is gonna go to DR. Real strong performance by these guys.
Score 0-1.
That was real good hold by DR.
Ready for battle.
Darkmount Rebellion. Making things happen. Let's see if RR can turn it around and hopefully get these next 2 wins on this point. Oh, sorry about that. So again, they're gonna go with the Orisa and the Wrecking Ball. Not gonna change anything up. Maybe they've been practicing this.
4, 3,
Let's see if they can make it happen.
1.
And they switch it up to Rein Zarya. This is,
Capture the objective.
and they're gonna stick with the Tracer and a Sombra. instead of a Symmetra. So it looks like they're just gonna. Oh. You guys are just battling it out right here. And again, Dark Mountain able to get these first picks and really utilize on them.
The objective is now.
So, of course, DR is going to take that first point, with majority of RR coming back from spawn. Let's see if they're going to set up anywhere. It looks like they're going to set up right here. Right outside this, the building from the spawn. But RR going to try to come around. There goes Arya, getting her charged beam. Oh, but King J. Grex coming from behind and able to take out that Reinhardt. That's going to be a huge pick. There goes their main tank. They're not going to have a shield to protect them. And there goes Dark Mount getting those early picks and really making something happen off of them. Taking them all the way back to spawn. They're really pushing in there. Let's see if they're going to back up or just keep fighting from up here. And it looks like they're going to back up. Really smart choice. And like I said, they're just going to try to make something. And here comes a Riptire. Gets another double. Nice 2K. Oh, and somebody's on point. I didn't even realize that. Looks like they're going to try to C9, but of course not able to have their team come on that. RR not be. Oh, and here comes the Sombra. Gets a hack on the Sigma. But she's caught out by herself. And there goes a hammer down. See if they can get any picks off of that. It looks like they can't. So they're having on point. They're able to go. They're gonna be able to go and get him off point. King J. Rex, somebody that's really been getting these picks for him, out. So now it's a 5v6. See if they can make something happen. They go Sigma, but there also goes Tattooed Ace, one of the healers, and all of them. Oh my God! And that was a beautiful wombo combo. You hack all of them, and then you get the hammer down to be able to clean them up. That was beautiful. And just when it hits overtime, R&R are able to bring it back and get that point. Let's see if they can hold it. And that was just beautiful coordination there from R&R to be able to get that win for the team fight and take the point. But there goes Wrecking Ball. He was frozen. Able to get him out of there. There goes the beat going down. Here comes a Mei ult. Look, he's going to take out that Ryan. And right now it's just going to be a 4-on-4. And DR just... Something that keeps happening in this match is Dark Mountain Rebellion consistently winning these team fights. And there he takes out the Tracers, the only person that was contesting the point. Oh, here comes a Hammond. Swinging his way through. Hopefully he can hold it long enough for his team to come back. Gets that slam. Here goes Ryan. Oh, and the boop! Able to prevent that Reinhardt from getting anybody. He hits the wall, but Bone and Skin falls off. Maybe a little bit of uncoordination there. And there goes a hammer down, but 3 Inches of Doom takes him out before he can get it down. And it looks like, again, Dark Mountain is going to win this team fight. Able to take this point. And that's going to be... That's going to be map 1 taken by Dark Mountain. It's a really good performance here by Dark Mountain Rebellion. Let's see. Alright, let's go back to lobby. Back to lobby, cool. So during that second map, it seems that R&R is able to get a little bit better coordination going, but not quite enough to be able to finish off that first map. And really strong performance by Dark Mount. Really strong. They were able to win majority of team fights. They were able to get that first pick, make it a 5-on-6, just to clean up after that. So, see what map they want to pick and if there's any swaps coming out. Alright, so they're gonna pick Voskaya. Go ahead and get that going. I think I did this right. Let's hope I did. So, let me see. Let me get these swaps in real quick. So we already got Pub in here. We already have Trio, Shadow Blaze. Is I'm assuming coming in for Delirium. For Delirium. And Yami, I believe, is gonna be switched out for Raise the God. So Bub, Trio, Shadow Blaze, Tattoo Days, Ray the God, and Woshi. Cool. And then King for Dizzy. Yoshi for Doom. So we're just waiting for Dizzy to get here to be able to switch him out, and
They want Dizzy or Dizzy the Demon?
it's well they put Dizzy, but it says Dizzy is coming, so I think he's on his way.
Okay. They have, like, what is it, 5 minutes?
I think so.
Let me check.
So we're just waiting for Dizzy to get online, or to join this game. We're gonna go and switch him out and then get it started. It says he's here, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Wow. Okay, so he was spectating. Oops. Sorry about that, boys. Let's not talk about that.
No, he wasn't spectating, he just came.
Cool, cool. I was hoping. So who's he? Dizzy for King? Cool. And then we put King on red. Spectate red only. Cool. Alright, looks like we're ready to go. Go ahead and make sure these teams are ready.
That's 40. That's 14, 20, 250. They're fine.
Cool. Is Trill ready?
I have no idea.
Let me ask. I thought I switched the map. Volskaya Industries. I put it to on. Oh, there it is. Alright, got it.
Gotta turn off the control map.
Yeah, cool. Alrighty. Now we're ready to go. Sky Industries, you guys are ready? Everybody's ready? Cool. Alright, both teams are ready. Let's get this game started, boys.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Initiating match.
Alright.
Ready for battle.
So it looks like they're gonna go Orisa Hog, Symmetra, and Maeve. Symmetra is being run by Woe, which is something I've never really seen. I really kind of just know him on to be on the Reaper. Let's see if they can make something happen this time.
That does not compute.
Looks like they're gonna set up on the left of this little cargo truck thing that we got there.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective
Some
A.
center turrets. Can we place by the point?
Let's see you get past this. I pass this forth.
Oh, and here comes the Reaper. Trying to teleport and flank, but is gonna be seen by the main. And DR just coming straight in, straight through that shield, and said, "Hey, this is our point. We're gonna take this today." Gets 2 picks. Tried to charge a mid, but she wasn't quite out of that ice block yet. It seems like they're pushing in a little bit more and more. Sim turrets, hopefully they can put in some work, and they unfortunately cannot. It comes out Immortality field, and it's destroyed immediately. Darkmount really doing a good job of recognizing that and taking it out, and it looks like they're going to be able to take this first point. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to contest this, or if they want to contest this. Looks like they're not. Looks like they're just going to go ahead and set up on their second point. And Dizzy pushing up is Sigma and the Moran, able to get a pick, a really early pick on Ray the God. Oh, but he gets frozen off and hooked, and he's gonna be taken out. Immortality field taken out pretty early, or put out pretty early to save him from that Reaper. But here goes a hammer down, but nobody able to capitalize that except for the Reaper coming in a little bit late, but still able to get 2 picks. McCree able to take off that Orisa. And then there goes their 2 tanks. Oh man, this is all just going down here for RR. A team kill for Darkmount Rebellion, and it looks like no RR is gonna be able to contest, but not for very long. And here comes a Lucio beat. Just for kicks, I'm assuming there isn't really any need for that. Maybe they thought they were gonna win. And here comes a Mayo. Just trying to freeze anybody on a point. Sigma ult coming out. Gets the hog. And here comes the Hoggle. Not able to take anybody out. Gets taken out by Dizzy before he can put out any damage. And here comes the McCree, but it's countered by the Hanzo Dragons. Not taking anybody out. Maybe just trying to create some space. Comes Hammond back on point, trying to contest. There's no Tracer on there as well, trying to get some picks. Hopefully they can make something happen. Here comes Lucio. Here comes the heals. Here comes another tank. So it looks like they're going to be able to regroup and try to take this point. But no picks coming out for R&R. Coalescence with the hammer down. Hammer down not getting anything. But Kinetic Yoshi coming in on that Reaper, able to get a couple kills. Coalescence finishes off. And it's another team kill. And R&R really struggling a little bit
0-2. Switching sides.
on these control points.
Initiating match.
And I don't know if you saw it earlier. I wasn't really able to cast it out, but the McCree ulted right when the Reinhardt did. And that would have been a beautiful play if Woe did not put up that Mei wall. So Ryan comes in, gets the shatter down. McCree about to follow up on it, and Woe gets that wall up before his team gets stunned, which is really able to protect his team from that McCree or from any damage coming in. So that was a beautiful play.
Ready for battle.
So let's see what
Attackers
R&R is gonna
incoming
do,
in
or
30
not. Sorry about that. Let's see what Dark Mountain's gonna do on the defense. Still coming out of spawn. Looks like we're gonna have an Ashe and a Pharah. Never really seen that combination, but it might work out pretty good because you're gonna have someone switch the hit scan and try to take out that Pharah. But you also have Dizzy on a hit scan.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
So you're gonna have a hit scan, try to counter the Pharah, and then you're gonna have a hit scan to counter that hit scan. So maybe that's a really good idea to you know, to have. So here comes Reinhardt Zarya comp. Looks like they're just gonna try to come in. Not really much happening. Immortality Field comes out a little early. Able to keep the Sigma. Oh, but Sigma gets pinned, and there goes Sigma. There also goes Dizzy. And oh my God, Trill coming out strong with that Zarya, and with her team following up. That was an amazing push by Dark Mount. That Ryan couldn't able to take out that Sigma was really a huge factor in that. And Trill able to bubble her and her teammates to get that beam going. That was beautiful. Beautiful play from R&R. Haven't seen something like that all game, but here it is coming out.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
These guys coming, they're pushing up.
I passed this
And now we got them just coming in, just walking on the point. And the hammer down. Huge shatter, gets about 3 of them. But even still with that shatter, Hanzo able to take out 3. Pharah also gets a pick. And it looks like Dark Mountain's just gonna clean up on this one.
I learned that from my mother.
That was a good little push, but the only problem I saw was there was no follow-up on that hammer. Hammer down. Hammer time. There was no follow-up on that. It was just Zarya and the Ryan and the rest of the team. And maybe they were gonna follow up, but they got picked off. So it would have been pretty good team fight there for R&R if they were able to get some picks. Are they there? There's Reaper. And they go to Baptiste ult. Immortality comes out. And a beautiful beat, able to keep his team alive. And there goes Bub again with it. And beautiful play right there by Bub, able to take out 4 of them.
Justice reigns.
And here comes the Justice, but not able to kill anybody. And it looks like they won this team fight pretty cleanly. And here comes Sigma trying to take him off the point, but nobody gets there in time. And just a split second off, and R&R is going to be able to take that. It was relatively about the same time as Darkmount took it. So this is starting to be a really good game. Really fast takes, really clean team plays. Just something great coming out from both teams. That was a great play by Bub there. With the support of his team, able to just kind of walk in there and tank in that damage. And then he gets the charge, kills 1, kills 2, gets a hammer, kills 3. All while his team is right there supporting him. That was a beautiful play by R&R. What's crazy, it was the same exact play as earlier. But this time none of their team got picked off, and they were able to get all those picks, and they were able to take the point. I feel like that's something like that was probably what they were trying to do on that first push. Maybe they got a little too ahead of themselves because they took the first point pretty fast, but still able to take the second point nonetheless. So it looks like Dizzy's gonna be on the McCree now. And what was actually gonna be on an Ashe. Pretty interesting. I think we got a tank battle going on. Oh. And True was able to take that to Reinhardt, and Reaper tries to come from behind, but has to Wraithport back. Dizzy taking out the Immortality field, but their teams are already nice and healed up. And there goes Reinhardt trying to pin the Reaper, I'm assuming, but he's able to Wraithport him out of there. It looks like they're going to come back to point. They're going to get past that choke. Sigma coming from the left, just trying to flank a little bit, do a little bit of poke damage, and he's able to take out Woe. Oh, and here comes the McCree. No shield there as Bub tries to charge, and it looks like they're going to be able to clean up after that. Yep, you get your main tank going down, you don't have a big shield to cover all that damage. They're going to go ahead and take it. A good amount of ults there used from DR. Now they're going to go to this second point with no ults. And Dizzy taking out Ray yet again, just like the last round. That's literally the same exact thing that happened last round. So Rand's gonna have his ult. Sigma might be able to get his ult pretty soon. And beautiful hammer down. Gets majority of the team. But Bub falling because his team not there to help him out. He was kind of there by his lonesome. And Dizzy spells. Gets 2, gets 3, take down Mortality field. Looks like he's gonna be able to clean up this point. Uses High Noon just to clear up a point. Everybody's already dead, so it's not really gonna matter. And of course he's gonna kill some more time with that High Noon. Nobody's gonna be able to stop on that point while it's coming out. And Bub gets 2 kills. Sigma accidentally kills himself. I don't know how that happens. You know what I mean? Those AoE damage balls does damage even to you. And here comes Connect Yoshi with the Death Blossom, but not able to pick up anything off of that. And R&R doing a really good job on contesting that point and getting these picks, and able to prevent him from getting to 4. And that was really good defense there from R&R. Bub able to take out 2 of them just straight out the bat. Sigma accidentally kills himself, which is always, you know, feels bad, man. Feels bad. Here we go, just Darkmount trying to figure out which way they're gonna go. It looks like they're gonna go to the left. They're gonna try to flick around. Here comes out Bob. Comes out the window of pain, and Bub just charges in there. And there's a beautiful hammer down. Takes out 4 of them, but Bob takes out Bone and Skin. Not really be able to do much with that, but here comes his team coming in right behind him, even though he's gone, and able to get these picks. And it looks like R&R might be able to take this. He couldn't buff from behind though. He's probably gonna try to charge in there, try to get a free pick, but nope. Lucio gets the boot, and nobody's gonna get on that point. It's gonna be 4-2. With a minute and 17 left.
Score 2-4. Switching sides.
So really good hold there by R&R.
Initiating.
Really good hold. Bub really using a lot of charges this match. I'm not sure if that's exactly what you want to do. I mean, you do get picks, but in some of these instances, Bub's charging in when they need that shield. And they need that big old Reinhardt shield.
Ready for battle.
So as you saw maybe in that last match, Bub charges in, and when he's out of the picture, who was it? Bonuskin? Yeah, Bonuskin uses his hammer down while Bub is out of. He's like, Bub's not even around there. That's a perfect time to utilize that hammer down. You have no shield. Yeah, you have the Zarya bubble, but you don't have like a shield to block that. So Bonuskin was able to take, not able to take it out, but he was able to hammer down 4 people. Unfortunately, he died because the Bob was there. But his team was really able to clean up after that. Beautiful play from Darkmount.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
And looks like we're gonna have a Torb on defense. This is gonna go to Torb. See if the extra terror can really help him out. Torb, Pharah. We saw Pharah last time they held this point. And it looks like they're gonna come to the right, and there goes Bub with the charge. Not able to get anybody, unfortunately. But able to charge up that Zarya with her bubble on him. And a nice pull, gets about 4 of them in, but of course he gets the Reinhardt shield. And Woe able to take out Lupus with those storm arrows, and there goes Bub. Creating a little bit of space for them guys. And there it goes. This is just all R&R, but pretty much winning this team fight. Not really much Darkmount can do now. Trying to take out that Pharah, but oh, there she is. She finally goes down. Now that was a good fight from R&R. They're able to take out the main heals first, so of course for Darkmount it's gonna be hard to stay up if you don't have a main heals.
Objective lost.
And it looks like Dizzy's gonna switch to the McCree and not stick to the Hanzo. Easy guys go, pushing in, trying to push into the left side. Bub going in there pretty aggressively, which is something you'd want to do with the Zarya, but looks like Ray the God is taken out by Trainer Game. And there goes a Pharah just raining damage from above and able to take out 2 of them. And the crew able to take out Trill, sorry about that. And Dizzy getting taken out. And it looks like Darkmount is just gonna clean up this team fight. So exactly what happened to Darkmount last team fight happened to R&R this team fight. Their main healer gets taken out, and there's not too much healing that's being put out to be able to play that aggressively. And there goes a Pharah. She goes out early, and it looks like these guys are gonna go in there, but here comes a Riptide to try to stop them from coming out. Han's arrows go out, doesn't really kill anybody. There goes a Sigma ult. Never to be doing anything. And there's a hammer down from Bub. Only takes out the Orisa, but maybe that's all they need to do. And it looks like they're gonna try to get this point. There's a Reaper on point and the Mora. Nobody paid attention to this Mora. She's healing Reaper the entire way. And it looks like DR team's coming back. Man, oh man. There goes R&R plays going now. It's 4-on-4, 3-on-4. Let's see if R&R can stay up, and they cannot, unfortunately. And they were so close to taking that. But the Reaper and the Mora are able to... stay on the point. R&R putting all their resources and trying to kill that Reaper, not realizing that Mora was healing him the entire time. And it looks like these guys are gonna try to come from the left side. Oh, and here comes Reaper trying to just teleport in there. Maybe he's trying to go for a Death Blossom. Or maybe just trying to build up some ult. Some ult damage. And he's really cut off from his team. Maybe RNR can utilize on this and just get in there, because one of their main damage dealers is not going to be in the team fight. But Kinetic Yoshi comes from behind and able to take out Shadow Blaze. And there goes the... both Coalescence coming out. Right after the Zarya ult. And there goes Lopez getting the Lupus getting the kill on Tattoo Days. And RNR players are going down. On a huge shatter. He gets 2 of them over there to keep him up. Not able to get any kills off of that. He gets 1 kill, but could have got maybe 2 or 3 if that Mora wasn't there to keep him up. And Mora doing a really good job on keeping her team nice and healthy. That way RNR cannot get any picks. So this right here is more than likely going to be the last push. And RNR is only coming in with the tire. And there it goes. Looks like he's going to be trying to fish around for some picks. Coming around the corner. And that's a huge boot from Fumemaker. Able to keep his team alive from that Riptire. And then goes Sigma O along with the Reaper ult. Nice combo. Gets 4 or 5 of them. And that's going to be a team kill, I believe. And real huge hold on that for DR. Uses the boop, keeps his team alive from the tire. That tire probably could have got 3, maybe 4 picks. Keeps his team alive.
This will restore you. Surrender to my will.
That boop keeps his team alive. Reaper uses his ult along with Sigma. Able to get 4 or 5 picks, and then it's just a cleanup after that. To go ahead and take that map and get a team kill. That was a really nice coordination by DR. So it seems we're gonna have some swaps going on here. Give me 1 second. So it's gonna be Bub Trill. Delirium's gonna be taken out, or Delirium's gonna be put in for Shadow Blaze, I think. Or no, for Ray.
Hey, and you gotta make Ice Wind red, by the way.
Who?
Ice Wind.
Oh well.
He should be red.
My bad.
It's alright, not your fault.
And Cortins?
Yeah, he's on our team. I just invited him.
Okay, he's on your team? Alright, Cortins, Tattoo Days. Whoa, Trill. Whoa. Bub. Tattoo. Okay, so Ray's gonna be. Oops. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about this. This is my first time streaming, hosting, and casting.
You're doing a great job. Don't worry about it.
Where is he? Delirium, right? Alright. So, Cortins, Tattoo Days, Whoa, Trill, Bub, and Delirium. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and see if Dark Malice does have any swaps. Okay, cool. What did she say? King's Row? Ice Retrader. Where is he? Icewind. Okay, wait, I gotta go to Boo first, right? Retrader game. Cool. King for Dizzy. Alright. I don't know if they want to attack or defend. Or who wants to attack or defend? Oops. Yikes, how do I put them to defend first? We're about to find out. Alright, it appears that both teams are ready. Let's get this started. 2-0 on the side for DR if you guys are just tuning in. Darkmount is up 2-0 against Republic Rebels. Uh-oh. Okay, so I don't think I need to pause it because, oops. Because Dizzy's not in the game. So it looks like Republic Rebels go ahead and start on the defense. We could have Passion. I'm not entirely sure if they're actually gonna run that, but I guess we'll see when the match starts. We got the Ryan and Zarya combo, and we got two main heals. Got Mora and a Mercy. Let's see how that works out. I don't mean much. So True again running the sim. We're gonna have a Rissa
4,
Diva.
2, 1.
And they're gonna be running a.
Defend objective.
They're also gonna be running a Mercy Mora as well. So same healers.
Routing power to forward shield.
King J-Rex going on that classic Junkrat that he's known for. Connect Yoshi running this Pharah. Looks like Darkmout's gonna try to rotate around. Junkrat's gonna be taken out. Gets the revive though onto the Zarya. Still gonna be a 5v5, I believe. 5v6, not 5v5. So Darkmount gonna back up, regroup, and maybe try to find another way to get through this.
Routing power to forward shield.
R&R having a pretty good defense so far. Nice pull, able to get him out of that cover of the statue. It looks like they're gonna slowly just flank around the left and just try to get a foot on point, try to contest. Reinhardt doing really good with his shield, making sure it doesn't break, soaking up all that damage. Zarya gets put off, but both coalescents coming out. And here comes Junkrat, just kind of hanging back, or not Junkrat, Kinetic Yoshi kind of hanging back, trying to do some damage, some poke damage. And there goes King Rex falling, and a huge hammer gets 3 of them. He gets 1 pick, but not really able to follow up on that. The rest of his team kind of looking out for the 3 that got stunned and making sure that they were alive. Huge hammer, but no picks were really giving a Darkmount for that. Yeah, you get 1 pick on the Sim, but the rest of the team's still up, and you still get a revive for Mercy. So there you go, charging in, just trying to get across that space, get out of that line of sight of the Bastion. And here comes King J-Rex, trying to flank on that Bastion, but gets caught off by the Diva.
Time to raise my APM. Routing power to forward
There
barrier.
you guys go, trying to flank, but R&R all over this, knowing where they are. And there goes Viewmaker, one of their healers.
Power of destruction.
It's a 5v6, let's see if they can make something happen. And Woe gets another one, and Cortez takes out their main heals. Our DR gonna have to regroup. It's gonna be kind of hard considering they're over here in the back lines. Their main tanks are in the back lines. This is gonna be a little it's really gonna be a struggle for them. They don't have anybody to. Let's see what happens here. And this is really bad for DR.
Cease your resistance.
King J taking out the Bastion. Oh, and here comes Pharah over the top, tries to get a Justice, gets 2 out of that. Icewind getting that charge. And here comes the Devo. It's gonna get blocked off, of course. And R&R still holding this. Woe and Cortez getting 4 of them. Really great job there.
30 seconds.
And although that Diva Bomb did not kill anybody, it kind of diverts everyone's attention to it. They're all paying attention to it, making sure they don't die by that. And then Cortez and Bastion just melting away. That was really good hold by R&R. And here comes the Riptide, see if he's going to be able to take out anybody. He's looking, over the top. And then taking out Delirium, and this is huge. This is huge. Both healers taken out first, and then there goes a tank. And that was a beautiful attack there by DR, able to take that point. Alright, as it hits overtime. And that was awesome. That was great. But no. Never mind, I thought nobody was on the point. But no, it appears people are on the point. It looks like they're going to try to use that teleporter, but they're not going to get there in time. They're going to have to regroup.
Stop the payload.
But it looks like they're going to maybe try to hold it off up there. I'm not entirely sure if that's what you're going to want to do. But that's what they're doing. They're going to group up there. Possibly. No. Yep, they're coming back. They're saying, hey, let's regroup on streets. Or maybe Orisa just distracting him. And Delirium, the only one on the point. I'm not entirely sure if that's what you wanted to do right there. You don't have your tanks with you. I don't know if that was just bad coordination by RNR, but that was kind of a questionable play. And a huge hammer gets Bastion. Tattooed Ace. And right there, RNR just not grouped up together to hold that defense on the streets. Orisa was there by herself, but around the corner, Mercy was on the payload. Bastion was still sitting up top of the first point. And it looks like they're just going to be able to walk the cart through the streets. RNR trying to defend, but they're around the corner. And a huge Diva Bomb. Takes out 2 of them. And there goes the Supercharger. Woe able to take him out. Gets 2 kills. King J takes out Trill, but it's not really going to matter when the rest of your team is dead. And Woe able to take off at least 3 of them from the board. That was a really good defense there by RNR. Huge Diva Bomb to come in and take out their main tank and their main heals. And right after they do that, they go ahead and push him back. That was beautiful. Woe takes out Bolden Skin relatively early, but he's out of position. It looks like he might be taken out. It's basically a 3-on-1.
Time to raise my APM.
It looks like he doesn't get taken out, but here comes a Riptire from behind. Only gets Delirium.
Routing power to forward shield.
Let's see if they're going to be able to hold this. And Woe gets taken out. A huge chunk of their damage. And here comes the Death Blossom. Gets 3 of them. And this is just going to be a cleanup for Darkmount. And again, right as it's about to hit overtime, they are able to just come in and just do what needs to be done and take the point.
My will made real.
And Tattooed Ace falls off somehow. No, that's that feels bad, man. Especially for an R&R. Now it's a 5v6. Oh, and Bastion gets taken out right as he goes tank mode. No, he doesn't get taken out. He's actually kept alive, but there goes a hammer down. There goes the pin. Woe gets taken out. Huge chunk of the damage yet again. Gone pretty early. Kinetic Yoshi gets taken out as well, though. So now it's a 5-on-5. Let's see if the Public Rebels can hold this. And huge anti-nade up to the Orisa. She gets no heals. There goes your main tank. There goes the grab. Huge hammer. Takes out whatever team members that were remaining. They're able to get those picks. Huge Graviton as well. And Junkrat just kind of chilling in the back line, just raining damage on him. I'm not sure if they realize that or not. There goes a Riptire and there goes Delirium. Put to sleep and taken out for Woe. And it looks like they're going to be able to take this Darkmount yet again. Look at that. 5 seconds left. 5.5 seconds left, and they're able to take that point.
Score
It just seems that
5-3. Switching sides.
they're just winning these team battles. This one was a lot closer, though.
Initiating match.
That was a really, really strong hold from Republic Rebels.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30
So
seconds.
RNR is going to be attacking this time. Looks what they want to run. They want to run a Reaper and a Mape. Oh, it looks like they have a Winston Diva. What? Dive Comp coming back. They also have that also have that Baptiste able to pull out that immortality food. Little ace in the pocket. But King J kind of just hanging up top, trying to get some free ult charge, and it looks like he kind of does. He's already at 35% the first 10 seconds. But here comes Wolf, bringing out his Widowmaker and taking out their main heals. Let's see if they're gonna push on that. And Winston coming in, putting down the shield, trying to block some of that damage. And he gets stuck, but gets out of there. Lucio all by himself. Maybe he thought the team was gonna come in with him, and I'm not entirely sure, but he kind of just jumped in there by himself. And Winston over here trying to contest point a little bit, but gets taken out. Here comes King J up top. Yet again, just trying to get some flanks in there. One thing I've noticed is King J kind of just hangs around the corner, waiting for them to pop around it, and just starts trading damage. And Arnar kind of doesn't. They're not really realizing that he's been doing this. Here comes a Riptire. Gets only core 10s, but they're able to take a Delirium as well. And this is gonna be a soft reset for Arnar. Oh, and there goes Whoa, caught out by himself, gets taken out by that charge. So now this is gonna be the reset. Maybe they switch up comps. Yep, looks like they're gonna go back to the Range area and roll back on his Reaper, which is something that looks like it's actually doing a great job. Coalescence comes out and gets them in there, but Counter Coalescence comes out right after to keep their team healed up and do some extra damage. Hammer down goes down, but R&R just gets taken out. And that was a really great play by Darkmount. Mora pops her ult right after to heal everybody up and do some extra damage. Hammer down, gets a couple stuns. And great anti-nades from a Viewmaker here, preventing, and the Mayo gets thrown out, but it's in the middle of the building, not able to get anybody right there. And here comes Kinetic Yoshi with the Death Blossom and gets a triple, and this is gonna be another team kill. Now that's just unfortunate to have happen. I don't know if it got caught in the sign or something, but that, oh man. F to pay respect. That feels bad, man. That is very unfortunate to have happen to Republic Rebels. Once that Blizzard comes out, it's an ultimate game changer, but in this scenario, in this case, they get stuck on this building here and has absolutely no value. There goes the beat to be able to get in there and play aggressive. And is this another wombo combo coming through? And it gets another huge hammer, but Cortez gets taken out right as he uses it, not able to capitalize on that. Woe gets one down. Let's see if they can make something happen, but Tattooed Ace gets taken out, and so does Trill, and it's only going to be Whoa, but he's taken out. And here comes Amora, but looks like they're going to go back to that Winston to try to be able to contest. And this is, they need to get this point. They need to push it to even have a chance to stay in playoffs. This is their last chance. And see if they can make it happen. And they're able to take out that King J-Rex, which has been doing a lot for him. But nobody's on point. You got 5 seconds and nobody's on point. They're getting the picks, but... And they get on point right at the last second. Able to get those picks and return the point, but they're also getting taken out as well. It looks like it's Bone and Skin coming in for Darkmount. And both Zario Oats get pulled out. And from the looks of it, Darkmount's gonna maybe be able to hold this point. You got a Mora that was put to sleep, but she gets waken up, and nobody's on point.
Victory.
And that's gonna be game. Darkmount is up 3-0, and that's game. Darkmount's gonna go ahead and advance. And that was so close. So close. You get Darkmount kind of distracted in the back, so they start to pull off the point. And the rest of your team's coming, but nobody's on point for that last second and a half to prevent it from going out of overtime. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. That's cool. What a great game that was. So close. R&R is so close. Almost able to take it at the last second. But nobody on that point. And one thing I don't think a lot of people realize, I don't know if people know this, but I feel like the longer that overtime like keeps going, when somebody steps off point, that thing goes down super fast. So people don't really realize, I don't know if people realize that, but that's something I've always noticed. If overtime goes on for a few minutes, once somebody gets off that point, man, that thing, like, it just ticks down super, super fast, as opposed to when overtime first starts. And I feel like maybe that's something that happened in this situation. It was overtime for a while, and it's just that second or two that's what makes the difference. And a good game put up by both teams. R&R started a little rough at first, but they're able to get their groove, and I would say able to, at least on the second map, give DR a little something to worry about. Gibraltar for last map. Alright, this is going to be our last map, of course. Darkmount. Already 3-0, so they're going to get this win. Republic. Rebels. Kind of just playing for their pride now. What is it? Escort, right? Gibraltar. So True, there's gonna be some swaps coming in. Give me 1 second. True and Cortez. Tattooed Ace is still in there. So Shadow Blue. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to go to move first. Where is it God for Bub? Alright. Yep. Yami for Delirium, I believe. And then Wolf for Ray. Or for Shadowblaze? Yeah. Cool. trying to see if these teams are ready. Alrighty, seems everybody's ready. Let's get this show on the road.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Initiating match.
Alright, so Arnor is gonna go ahead and defend first. Let's see what kind of strat they're gonna pull out. Let's, you know, enjoy the scenery a little bit. Alright, let's go back to the game.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
It looks like Tro's gonna run the tank this time.
3, 2,
And Tattooed Ace. Gonna be running DPS.
Stop the payload.
They're gonna try to hold it off here, but May gets that wall up, able to prevent any damage to go into Darkmouth. There goes Dizzy on his well-known Widowmaker, taking out Yuumi, but he gets taken out by Shadow Blaze. And it looks like Darkmouth is running their dive comp. 3 Inches of Doom takes out Shadow Blaze.
Touch from afar.
And although they do try to jump down to contest this point, it looks like DR is going to be able to push it. You only got Trill and the Mortar here trying to contest. Doom gets taken out of suit, and then he gets taken out. Dizzy trying to get one of those cheeky shots out. He's able to take out Ray the God. And basically, like, not much of a contest here for point A. They try to jump down from the bridge and contest, but they're not really able to do much. DR rotates behind the car and still able to push it. Contest takes out 3 Inches of Doom. But then he also gets a res. And there goes a Blizzard. Freezes Tattooed Ace and gets him out of there, sorry about that. And Orisa just gonna get rushed on by this Winston. There goes Coalescence, keep him up. Mercy uses her ult to try to get away from that May freeze. And there's Diva in the backline trying to maybe get some ult damage or some ult charge, or trying to get a pick or two, but she's gonna take it out. And that Maywall coming up again, preventing any damage to go onto the Darkmouth. They go Supercharger right as that wall goes down, but she gets taken out by 3 Inches of Doom. And there goes their oops, sorry, didn't know I can go through walls. And Dizzy Demon's gonna take out the healer. Shadowbird gets taken out by Dizzy. And there goes Diva Bomb. See if they're able to get any picks, and no picks. That Maywall coming up, doing a beautiful job of preventing that from getting anybody. And Dizzy just put in an onslaught, actually. Finding that right angle and getting a good amount of picks this whole match so far. But he is taken out by the Mora Orb. Emang gets 3 Inches of Doom back up with that res. So now these have the Maywall back. which is doing a fantastic job on preventing any damage to get into DR. Look, there it is again. There goes a Mayo on the back line. Gets Sigma. But isn't taken out, actually. Shadow Blaze is taken out. And so is his Riptire. Not able to getting any value out of that. There goes the res. And it looks like someone's on the back line. There goes the Death Blossom, taking out 2 from Tattoo Days. Doing a good job on keeping a RR here, but Mercy able to just go in the back line and get that res onto the Winston. I don't think R&R saw that. But Tattoo Days able to take him out yet again. Cortez coming in and getting another 2 picks. So that's gonna be a reset. It's gonna be a reset for Darkmount. And although that was a really nice res, the Mercy and the Winston still get taken out. Really good job there by Tattoo Days. Here comes the Sigma ult. The Maywalk comes up to try to prevent his line of sight, but he's still able to get him. And he takes out the Mercy, but Cortez does get taken out by that Widow. So now it's a 5v5. And Dizzy's just back there on the high ground. Perfect line of sight. And here comes Junkrat around the flank trying to take him out, but he's going to get caught off. And he's going to get taken out. And there goes out the Widowmaker ult, able to get a Vision even through the buildings. And now you got a Winston ult, you got a D.Va ult, takes out the Yami, the Mercy. And the freezing to the backline doesn't really get anybody, and there's a one-on-one battle going on over here. Well, 2-on-1 battle now, but Lucas is able to take out Trill. From Tattoo Days again, trying to come in clutch with the Death Blossom, gets absolutely nothing. D.Va, they're doing a great job with that defense matrix, able to eat up all that damage. And E-Man gets the revive on the Strange Doom. There goes the D.Va, takes out E-Man. There goes their main healer. Now they don't have any reses. Hopefully R&R can stagger this out and get some more picks. But Shadow Blaze goes out. Now it's a 5-on-5. Winston in the black line trying to harass. Here comes out the D.Va ult. It looks like it's going to take out 2 Yami and Cortez. There goes out a Mercy and a tank. Here comes out Coalescence trying to keep him alive. The Beat and a Riptide come out. Riptide takes out 1, but here comes out the Freeze. Not able to freeze anybody. More phase out of there, but here comes in Winston trying to create some space so that way nobody can contest. Junkrat on there trying to contest, doing his best job. Sim gets frozen. Mercy able to keep him alive. And this Demon takes out Shadow Blaze. And now it's a 4v6. 4v3, 4v2, and this is just going to be a cleanup for Darkmount. They should be able to push this, but D.Va out of mech, able to just stay on point, contest a little bit, then comes out the Tracer, but she recalls the Maywall comes out. Beautiful Maywall. Prevents anybody from coming out. Even the Tracer, after she recalls. That was a big brain play.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Big brain play right there, boys. Waits till the Tracer recalls and then puts up the wall to make sure she can't come back out. I don't know who that was, but whoever was playing that May, big brain play. So now R&R on the attack. Let's see if they can get it all the way. If not, then this is gonna be the end of the game.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
And Dizzy Spell is immediately getting a pick onto Yami right there. Gets another one on the Ray God. Ray the God, there goes two of the healers. And there goes Trill. Now it's a 3v6. Looks like they just came out of spawn, but they're not going to be able to go anywhere. Looks like they might have to regroup in spawn and find something out, because Dizzy able to get those two healer picks. Huge. And here comes the D.Va on top, kind of just hanging around, trying to do some poke damage, making sure no one can come out of that top spawn. Dizzy again, getting another pick onto the Reaper. You know, the perfect. And there goes the Widow. She can see through the wall now, knows where everybody's coming from. This demon takes out Reinhardt. And yet again, Darkmount just getting the picks. And Public Rebel was not really able to get any picks. Comes to Zarya. She's getting she got taken out. And so did Tattoo Ace. So Dizzy really causing them a lot of trouble getting these picks, making these 6-on-6 into 5v6s, 4v6s. They really need to do something about this Widow. D.Va go diving in on there, pushes her back a little bit, and here comes the Mayo, able to freeze two of them. The Coalescence comes out to try to keep them alive, and it's not going to be able to. Mercy jumps in there to get that revive, just as the Mayo is ending, and he uses Hammer down. Mr. Cortez, but gets taken out immediately after. And Mercy doing her best on trying to keep the remainder of her team alive, and they're able to get 3 picks out of that. Really, really good switch on that. Doofus able to get up in there and get some picks. A really good job right there from the Doofus and the Mercy. Mercy using her ult to keep her comrades alive for that fight, and they're able to take it. So now we got Winston. Ooh, gets taken out pretty early. Mercy tries to get in there to keep him alive, but gets taken out by Dizzy yet again. And now D.Va just all alone, gets frozen, demeched, and more than likely dead. Now you just gotta. Now you only have the Reaper on the point trying to contest, and he's more than likely gonna get taken out pretty fast. We got Mr. Winston over here having a good old time. That's what it's all about, boys and girls. It's all about having a good time. Winston jumping in on there, trying to get at these healer, but Mei able to freeze him off and couldn't really finish off that Moira. Now there's a little battle going on underneath. There's Mei coming in really good and getting a lot of freezes. Tattoo Ace takes out Lucas. They're out down a healer. There goes a Mei freeze. Able to freeze off the Winston, but D.Va's still on the point, able to contest. And Mei and Dizzy just raining down on this D.Va. There goes Reach to the Doom trying to get on that Widow, but she gets away, and there goes down Winston. Mei's froze, or Mercy was frozen, not able to heal anybody up, but now she's good to go. And while this is going on, Republic Rebel able to get some picks and make something happen here. But this Mei just staying on point with the Mercy, able to keep her alive, really contesting this point, and this cart isn't going to go anywhere if there's a Mei on it. Because Princess Dune trying to create some space, trying to get a few picks with the punch. Cortez takes out the Zenyatta, but Dizzy coming in with a 2K, 3K! Dizzy popping off, and Lucas gets revived by the Mercy. Huge Mei wall to stop that damage from coming through. Able to take out the Winston though. And a freeze, just to freeze whoever's left on card to make sure that this overtime bleeds away, and that's gonna be it, boys. Darkmout's gonna go ahead and take this map over Republic Rebellion, and it's gonna be a 4-0.
Play of the game.
There's these little pop off right here.
Double.
Alright, let's go back to lobby. That's gonna be game, everybody. 4-0 Darkmount Rebellion over Republic Rebels. A really good map. Oh, a really good match. And it looks like Darkmount's gonna advance to the playoffs. Oops, I did not mean to take a picture. So that's it for this match. I believe another one's about to start pretty soon. So stay tuned, you guys. I keep taking pictures and I'm gonna do that.